Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And pitching here today, Chris Sale. What do we need to know here?
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fouled off left side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Ball, no. One ball, one strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. He takes it on his own. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering misses. 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right? Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Willie Adames.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran shortstop, Willie Adames. Sale, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a pitch.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. First pitch, not close.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Fought off foul.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Center field. Harris puts it away, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave one. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park. And on the mound today, Logan Webb.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Michael Harris II, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And he swings over the top there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball. Splits the plate, and now 3-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
This one popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Inside. Ball one. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. One out, bases empty. And now 2-0. Profar gets a piece there. That's in there. It's 2-2. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That one inside. Full count now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Stays alive. That one ripped left field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So here's Riley now. There's a strike. Profar over at second, one down. And that is out of play. Man at second. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Lee settles under it. Corrals it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Here's Brian Stinker's lineup for the Braves. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent, And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Matt Olson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Here's the pitch to Olson.
That's a ball.
Marcell Ozuna, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Next offering is in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And a swing and a miss. And that's the inning. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Second inning set to go, and digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. Sale back to work. Just missed. On the ground right side. All these. One up, one down.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
Let's go, Braves.
There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
That one off the mark, and 1-1.
1-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Broken bat, and it's popped up. The flip, and they get the out. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
Misses inside. 1-0. That clips the corner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Sean Murphy. And there's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Ball 1 there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2. 2-2.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. It splashes down for a homer. We won't see that ball again, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Jared Kelnick. And it's fouled away. And that's in there at the knees. Got him swinging. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. And now, Mike Yastrzemski. And a slider in there for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 away.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Lee stands in now and watches strike 1. Strike on the outside, and the count is 0-2. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the last of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
And that one is inside.
Yep.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that turns the lineup over.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that one pulled foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one missed. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, and it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 3-zip.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Austin Austin Riley, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a strike in there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Man at second. Right through there for a strike.
Now pitching for San
Tristan
Francisco.
Beck, ready or not,
Number
in the game
43.
now after the injury.
Tristan
Just trying to keep
Beck.
this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gonna count
No.
1 and 2.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball. 2
Really had
strikes.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a
2-2.
broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 down.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the
Now
curveball.
batting,
He'll
first
lean on it
baseman,
pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Pitch
Ball.
misses. And the count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Profar, the runner at second with 1 away. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first.
That's an out.
And Olson is set down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell
Ozuna coming up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Misses
Ball.
outside, and that is ball 1.
Ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Got all of that one. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Two outs, nobody on. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one blasted deep to right. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. 4 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and nobody left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Willie Adames stands in. Doubled in his first AB. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. Out. And they get Adames for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
2 down, bases empty. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. He's 0 for 1. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Fastball for a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Braves 5 and the Giants nothing. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Sean Murphy.
Do it again.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a curve is down and in. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And now the right fielder, Jared Kellner, struck out swinging his first time. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now it's even up.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering upstairs. fouled off to the right. One down, base is empty. Just missing there. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. That's too low.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. 2 outs. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Braves go down quietly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Sale back to work. Upstairs.
No, that's too high.
Ball 1.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Elliot Ramos.
And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The changeup missing. Ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Outside. Ramos leads off first with 1 away. The next pitch misses. 2-1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Braves 5 and the Giants nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. That clips the corner. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Landon Root up and throwing. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider.
Now
Good
batting,
two-strike
left
pitch right
fielder,
there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in
Profar.
play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Line drive. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Austin Riley at the plate. Both two in this one. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Man at first, one away.
One, two.
In the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Olsen, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 outs. That misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and just sort of a bittersweet at bat.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. First pitch just misses. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Ozzie Albies next to bat for the Braves. Three-0 down. And that one fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Nice grab. Throw to first. What a play to end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the top of the 6th. Mike Yastrzemski up here. That one to first, and that's a fair ball.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So a man at first. Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Yastrzemski gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Foul ball there.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a foul ball. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Fitzgerald in the box again, takes the strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Harris makes the catch, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Braves 5 and the Giants nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Landon Roop.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Landon Roop.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
That one missing inside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eric Miller, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Rodriguez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And that's outside. 2-0. And another ball.
3 balls, no strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So a man aboard. So here's Murphy now. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Hey, stay hot.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kellner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he pumps it a strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. They get 1. Now he launches a throw over his head, and it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Left field, McCray on his way over, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one, you tip your cap. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Let's get it going, Braves.
Chapman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Sale ready. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And Sale deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting, first base.
So here's Wade now. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a strike. Up the middle. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play. Giants go down quietly. It's 5-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Harris II.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Rube measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a curveball, a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Well struck right field. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Harris at second with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. Next one off the plate inside. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Bailey collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Up next for the
Here's
Braves,
Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Riley.
And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge. Runner at second here, one gone. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Hard hit, right side. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. 1 for 3.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Ready to begin the 8th. And now here is Elliot Ramos. Sale back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Number 63. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Lee, the lefty, warming up as well. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. That one missed. And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Full count.
Out towards right center field. Kelnick. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey digs in now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That's outside. 1-0.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
In the air, out towards left center. Harris hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
2 down, base is empty. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 1 for 2. And ball 1 to the right fielder. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's off the outside edge. And now 2-0. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Number
And you know,
52.
bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Grant McCray now at the plate. First pitch misses. Yastrzemski at second with 2 down. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. And that skips in the dirt.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 3-2 now.
Hey, you got this.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for San Francisco. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now pitching for San
Back
Francisco.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
73.
8th. Randy Rodriguez.
Randy Rodriguez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ozuna stands in here, takes ball 1 low. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style of
One
baseball
ball,
right there,
two strikes.
right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That
Ball
misses.
two.
2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and
next
away
for
from
the
a same
Braves,
side thrower as the
second
hitter.
baseman,
I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to
Alvin.
protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's
Ball.
off the
No,
inside
that's it.
corner. And 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1 down, base is empty. They tried to get him
2-1.
to chase on a slider down and away. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Miller getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Just
No.
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Wow, he looked like he was running
Up
before
next
the
for the
ball was hit.
Braves,
Didn't have much
catcher,
time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice
Murphy.
job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped on a line to center. Lee pulls it down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And takes low for ball 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Dodd, the left-hander, up and throwing. Perdomo getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Profar makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch is in the
1-0.
dirt, and it's 1-0. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The Braves leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's inside.
No.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough
Now
air
batting,
under to drive it out of
shortstop,
here, but
Willie
he'll
Adames.
take that swing and that result every time.
One out, runner at second. Willie Adames will hit next. And that one off the outside edge. Fitzgerald leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. outside with a breaking ball. The other way, and that's just foul. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's gone. That one felt good. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Dylan Lee won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And that one hammered. And it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Really important at bat coming up now.
So up next, Lamont Wade Jr. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Just missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Late with the swing there.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Outside. 3-1 now. And that's through there for a strike.
Full count.
Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
One out left for the Giants. Next will be the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. Man at second. Foul ball. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to...
Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.